Sunrise, many people still believe indoor tanning is safer than being out in the sun.
Yeah, but last study showing that just simply is not true. We'll talk about a proposed ban by the FDA on teens using tanning beds. Dr. Ravi Patel with the Comprehensive Blood and Cancer Center joins us in studio next.
All right, back now, 17 on set this morning. Dr. Ravi Patel with the CBCC is joining us here, and we're talking about the new proposed ban by the FDA on indoor tanning by children and teenagers. This is kind of striking to me. Good morning. It's kind of striking. You know, you sent some stats along, and I'm looking here. 1.6 million minors.
Yes.
Tan. That is unbelievable to me.
It is unbelievable, and the problem is it's minors, and sadly speaking, the most rapidly increasing cancer is melanoma. And no criticism, but blue eyes like you, and you know, fair skinned, higher risk. And if you take a younger female, they want to get tanned, and most of them are less than 18 years old. And as I said, 59% increase in melanoma in the younger age group, and almost 70% of the people who get melanoma are the younger age group with aggressive risk.
70%.
70%.
Wow. You know, I know I've had family members that have had melanoma. It's a very serious. You know, so a lot of people I think skin cancer. You know, you think cancer it's something internal. You think skin cancer it's on the outside. I can just cut it out, no problem. That's not the case, right?
That's not the case, and particularly when younger people get exposed to these very, very high intensities of UV rays, it produces changes in the skin, and that in turn can aggravate the risk of developing the melanoma over a period of years. And unfortunately, the melanoma is much more aggressive in these individuals.
We're looking at video of these indoor tanning units, and I'm sure most people know what these machines are and how they work. I know that they're very popular amongst people as the summertime rolls around. You want to, like they call it a pre-tan or whatever, you know, before you go outside. But what is it about these machines that's so much more dangerous than just going and laying out back?
Of course, you should go out and lay out in the sun also that often. Right. Early morning, late evening, better. But the problem is that these machines, as an example, sometimes give out as much UV light which is equal to getting exposure to 10 to 12 times in the midday sun.
Wow.
So you can see that. So it's not only melanoma, but the risk of skin cancers and burns, which have been reported with many of these sun tanning machines. So for adults also, there's going to be not necessarily a ban, but they have to fill out a piece of paper so that they know what risk they're getting into.
Right, of course. So what are some of the things that people should look out for if they use these machines, if they're out in the sun a lot?
Any discoloration on the skin in any of the moles, they should make sure that it gets checked. It's better still, you know, if you're young, you want to get a tan, a very easy way to do is use a spray tan.
Right.
You know, it's a lot easier than going out there in the sun, and you can do it fast. You don't have to spend that much time also. So, you know, that's a good thing to do. Anytime you notice any other changes in your skin of, you know, ulceration, burns, things like that, report it and get it checked out. And most important, the younger generation do need to stay away from it.
Yep, definitely stay out. All right, thank you so much for coming in. Much more on this, I'm sure we'll learn as these rules go into effect.
And new treatments also promising.
All right, thanks, Dr. Patel.
Thanks.
Appreciate it.